is quiet, but my mind's too loud. I'm counting seconds, trying to calm down. Then you sit beside me without a sound, and suddenly the chaos slows me down. You don't ask what's wrong, you don't need to know. You just breathe with me and let me go. We're breathing in sync in the dark of the night. Your heartbeat finds mine, and it feels right. When I'm losing my ground, when I'm on the brink, you pull me back gently, breathing in sync. I've been fighting feelings I don't know how to say, wearing all my fear like it won't fade. But you read my rhythm through every break. You match every inhale I make. You don't try to save me, you don't force the light. You just stay with me through the fight. We're breathing in sync when the tears fall slow, when the world feels heavy and I feel alone. In the quiet between each fragile blink, you remind me I'm not alone, breathing in sync. If I start shaking, if I lose control, hold my hands and count me home. No perfect words, no fixing things, just breathing together through everything. We're breathing in sync when I can't speak, when my chest feels tight and my heart feels weak. We're breathing in sync through the pain and fear. Every broken moment, you're still here. When the night feels endless and I'm on the brink, you save me quietly, breathing in sync. One breath at a time, you bring me back to life. We said we'd take it slowly, no rushing, no mistakes, just two hearts being careful for our own sake. You smiled and I believed you, like I always do. Every step I tried to measure still led me to you. I counted every heartbeat, tried to keep control, but love doesn't ask permission when it takes hold. I'm falling faster than promised, breaking my own rules. I said I'd like it doesn't mean a thing. But every touch starts something I don't know how to leave. You talk about the future like it's not with me. I'm standing in the moment, afraid of what I see. I hear the truth in your silence, even when you stay. You're already half gone, I just won't look away. I'm falling faster than promised, breaking my own rules. I said I'd keep my distance, but I'm losing you. I gave my heart conditions, you crossed them all with ease. I'm falling faster than promised, and it's terrifying me. If I stop now, I might be safe, but safe feels empty too. I'd rather risk the heartbreak than never fall for you. I knew the risk from the start, I felt it in my chest. Still here I am, falling apart, trying my best. I whispered, don't get attached, but my heart didn't hear. It only felt the way you laughed when you were near. I'm falling faster than promised, too deep to pretend. I tried to protect my heart, but this is how it ends. If loving you is reckless, then reckless I'll be. I'm falling faster than promised, and I'm blaming me. Some promises I made before we know how to keep them. The room is full, but I'm alone. Your voice still lives inside my phone. I say your name, it echoes back like something real I still can't grasp. You promised you would never leave, now you're just a memory. I look for you in crowded streets, but all I find is missing me. You're everywhere, but never close. I love a shadow, not a ghost. You're just a ghost inside my mind, a fading love I can't rewind. I reach for you, but there's no skin, just empty space. Where you've been, you haunt the nights, you steal my breath, alive in me, but not in flesh. I'm holding on to what I lost in love with nothing but a ghost. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you might walk in once more. I sleep on words you never said, still talking to you in my head. Time down, would you still choose not to come around? I gave you all my best goodbyes, still you live behind my eyes. I loved you more than I should have known. Now I'm learning to be enough. You're just a ghost, but you feel real. Every wound I cannot heal, I'm screaming out, but there's no sound. You're nowhere yet, you're all around. I'll light a flame and let you go. Release the love I'll never hold. I'm saying goodbye to what we were. I won't keep loving a ghost. The room is quiet, I breathe again. You fade away, and so does the pain.
We started out like seedlings, fragile, small, unsure. Every word a gentle promise, every touch a cure. The storms came early, the winds blew hard, but we held each other, never apart. No rush to bloom, no race to grow, just taking the time to let love show. We're growing roots together, through the rain, through the pain, through quiet nights and mornings when nothing feels the same. Hand in hand, heart to heart, through every tether. I'm learning life with you, growing roots together. Some days the soil feels heavy, some nights the light feels dim, but we keep watering each other, even when hope grows thin. We laugh through the silence, we cry through the storm. Every scar reminder of the life we've formed. We're not perfect, we're not fast, but love like this was meant to last. We're growing roots together, through the quiet, through the fear, through whispered dreams and secrets that only we hear. Hand in hand, heart to heart, through every weather. I'll choose this life with you, growing roots together. If someday the winds grow stronger, if the nights feel too long, I'll hold your hand and we'll stay strong. Every tear, every smile, every small endeavor builds the home we've made, growing roots together. We're growing roots together, no need to run or hide. In every shared heartbeat, you are by my side. We're growing roots together, through the storms, through the sun, through just us, growing roots together.
We planted seeds in quiet soil. Through every storm, through every toil, your hand in mine we learned to bend, to weather the wind, to face the end. The world rushed past, but we moved slow. Through days of sun, through nights of snow, I didn't know love could grow this deep. Through whispered laughs and tears we keep. I've been afraid of withering, of letting go too soon, but your presence taught me patience, like the rise of the moon. We're growing roots together, through pain and through the rain, finding strength in each other, through joy, through all the strain. Even when the earth feels heavy, even when the sky turns gray, we're growing roots together and learning to stay. I've seen your quiet battles, the ones you hide from me, yet still you stand beside me, like a tree unwaveringly. We've weathered storms in silence, felt the weight of years, but every tear that fell on soil grew branches through our fears. never says goodbye. We're growing roots together through every scar and storm, finding home in each other, in a love that's safe and warm. Even when the world feels fleeting, even when it all seems strange, we grow your roots together, and nothing can unchain. So if life tries to break us and seasons turn anew, I'll stay right here beside you, growing roots with you. The room is quiet, almost loud, since you're not here with me. I count the cracks along the wall, like they might set me free. I used to breathe so easily when your hand was in mine. Now every breath feels borrowed, like I'm running out of time. I forgot how to be lonely when you were by my side. Now my heart is trying to remember how to beat without your light. My heart beats out of practice since you walked away. It stumbles in the silence, forgetting how to stay. You were the rhythm in my chest, the reason I survived. Now my heart beats out of practice, trying to feel alive. Your name still lives in every song. I wish I didn't know. Every melody reminds me of a love I couldn't hold. I talk to empty spaces like they might understand how losing you was losing who I thought I am. I built my world around you, never learned to stand alone. Now my heart is breaking slowly, trying to find its way back home. My heart beats out of practice, it skips, it feels like a losing race. My heart beats out practice, learning pain instead of you, trying not to fall apart, trying to make it through. You were the moment, that forever, the truth I recognize. Now my heart beats out of practice, just to stay alive. So if you hear my silence, that's my heart trying to say it forgot how to love the moment you walked away. In the quiet after midnight, when the world forgets my name, I feel you in the silence, like a slow and aching flame. Every breath is full of memories, every step still leads to you. I try to leave you in the past, but my heart won't let me move. Your touch still lingers on my skin, like it never left my side. I'm holding on to what we were, while pretending I'm alright. There's heat between heartbeats when I say your name, a fire that still burns me, even through the pain. I'm frozen in this moment, somewhere in between, loving who you were and who you couldn't be. There's heat between heartbeats every time I breathe. You're gone, but you're still here, living inside of me. Your ghost is dancing in my room with every broken song. I talk to you like you're still mine, though I know you're long gone. I smile in front of strangers, but I'm breaking underneath. I learned that love can haunt you, even when it sets you free. I trace your shadow in the dark, where our promises once stayed. I never knew goodbye could hurt in a million silent ways. There's heat between heartbeats, like a slow collapse. I keep replaying every kiss, every moment that we had. I'm stuck inside your echo, can't outrun the truth. That part of me is empty now, since I lost you. There's heat between heartbeats, no matter how I tried. You're the reason that my heart still aches when I cry. If love was just a moment, then ours was burning bright. But moments turn to memories that keep you up at night. I'd give up all tomorrow just to feel you close. One last time between my heartbeats before I let you go. There's heat between heartbeats and tears in my between each pain, I feel you all the same. There's heat between heartbeats.
I've been running all my life from places I don't belong. Every room feels empty, every road feels long. I've learned how to pack my heart and leave without a sound. But I never found a home, just walls that let me down. I try to build a future out of broken plans. I thought home was somewhere, but now I understand. Home is a person, not a place on a map. It's the way you hold me when my world collapses back. When the lights go out and I'm lost in the dark. Home is a person, and you're where you are. I've slept under different skies with a suitcase full of fear, smiling like I'm okay while wishing you were here. Every goodbye cuts deep, every hello feels thin, until I feel your heart beat and I can't breathe again. I don't need a perfect life or a solid plan. I just need your arms to know where I stand. Home is a person, not a street or a name. It's the calm in your silence when everything breaks, when the world feels cold and I fall apart. Home is a person, and you're my heart. If the walls fall down, if the sky turns gray, I'll still be safe as long as you stay. I don't care where we go, I don't need control. Everywhere feels right when I'm close to your soul. Soft is a person when I'm tired and small. When I forget who I am, you remind me of it all. Home is a person when the night feels long, when I don't feel strong. You hold me on through the fear, through the scars, through the worst of the storm. Home is a person, and I'm finally home. I stopped looking for a place when I found your face.
You left your jacket on the chair, like you were coming back again. Your coffee cup is still right there, pretending this is just pretend. The room still smells like you somehow. Your voice still hangs inside the air. I blink my eyes for just 1 second, and suddenly you weren't there. Yesterday you felt like home, like something safe, like something real. And now I'm learning how it feels to miss someone who's still alive. I blinked and you were gone. The light went out, the warmth moved on. You were my place to run back to. Now I don't know what to do. I blinked and you were gone. 1 heartbeat, then you're not my own. You used to feel like home to me. Now home is just a memory. Your name still lives inside my phone. I can't bring myself to erase every I love you we said. It's haunting every empty space. I walk the streets we used to know. Every corner knows our truth. I blink and all I see is you. Then reality breaks through. You promised you'd stay forever. I trusted every word you said. Now forever's just a sentence that keeps playing in my head. I blinked and you were gone. The world kept moving, I stood wrong. You were the calm inside my storm. Now I'm shattered and torn. I blinked and you were gone, like we were never holding on. You used to feel like home to me. Now home is just a memory. If I had known that moment was the last time you'd be near, I would have held you tighter. I would have fought my fear. Now I talk to empty nights like they might bring you back, but all I get is silence and memories I lacked. Blinked and you were gone. My heart still beats, but something's wrong. You were my reason, my safe place. Now I'm lost inside the space. I blinked and you were gone, but you still live in every song. You used to feel like home to me. Now I live in what used to be. Maybe someday I'll be okay. Maybe I'll learn to move on. But right now, all I know is this. I blinked and you were home. Then you were gone. I said I was done this time. Said your name wouldn't hurt, but every promise I made myself fell apart at first. I packed up all the reasons why I should let you go, but love has a memory, it doesn't let you know. I tried to be stronger, tried to walk away, but my heart never listened to what my mind would say. I choose you again, even when it breaks, even when loving you is the hardest mistake. I know how this ends, I know the pain, but knowing all that, I still choose you again. I learned how to breathe alone, learned how not to call, but every quiet moment still leads to your wall. I've met 1,000 faces, tried to feel something new, but my heart keeps asking, what if it's still you? Maybe love isn't logic, maybe it's just staying when leaving feels easier than explaining. I choose you again, with my open eyes, knowing the cost, knowing the lies. I've walked away before just to come back the same. I know who you are, and I choose you again. If love is a lesson I keep failing to learn, then you're the fire I keep touching to burn. I don't need forever, I don't need to win, I just need one moment where we don't pretend. I'm tired of being strong, tired of being brave. Sometimes love is staying, even when it doesn't save. I choose you again, not because it's right, but because you're the truth I carry every night. If this breaks me someday, if this love leaves a stain, I'll still stand here and choose you again. So if tomorrow hurts and today feels the same, remember I knew the pain, and I choose you again. Had my life drawn in straight lines, every step already known. I wasn't searching for a reason to change the road I was on. and you showed up without warning, like a song I didn't choose. I tried to keep my distance, but my heart already moved. I told myself this was nothing, just a moment passing through. But moments turn into memories, and memories turned into you. I didn't plan on you breaking down my walls. I didn't plan on loving you or feeling this at all. I didn't plan on you becoming everything. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of the life I didn't mean. You fit into my quiet spaces like you always belonged. You made my doubts feel lighter, you made my nights feel long. I rewrote all my endings just to keep you near. I called it taking chances, but it was leaning into fear. You said you weren't ready, I heard it but stayed. I thought love could convince you to feel the same. I didn't plan on you staying in my mind. Even after you were gone, you still take your time. I didn't plan on you teaching me this pain. I was building something solid, you were just passing through again. Maybe love was never wrong, maybe I just held on tight. I tried to make you my future while you lived moment to moment in time. If I could go back and warn myself, I'd still open the door. Some hearts aren't meant to stay, but they change you forevermore. I didn't plan on you, but I planned everything after. Now I'm learning how to smile without chasing your laughter. I didn't plan on you leaving me this way, but I don't regret the love I gave, just the price I had to pay. I didn't plan on you, but I loved you anyway. I know the sound of your footsteps before you reach the door. My heart starts racing quietly, like it's been here before. I catch myself fixing my hair like you're already mine. I rehearse my calm expression while my hands still shake inside. I tell myself to breathe, to not expect too much, but hope is hard to silence when I crave your touch. I smile before you speak, like I already know every word you're about to say. Before you say hello, I fall for you in seconds. You don't even see. I smile before you speak, and you smile back at me. You talk about your worries like I'm safe to trust. I listen like it doesn't hurt to feel this close to us. You lean in when you laugh, and I forget my place. I pretend it doesn't matter how long you choose to stay. I memorize your pauses, the way you look away. I know the moment's ending before you walk away. I smile before you speak, like I already know every word you're about to say. Before you say hello, I fall for you in seconds. You don't even see. I smile before you speak, and you smile back at me. If you ever read my eyes, you'd see the truth in there. Every quiet sacrifice, every unspoken prayer. I don't need every moment, I just need you near. Even if it breaks me, I'll keep you here. Babe, when you leave, the room goes still, and my smile fades too. I replay every moment like I always do. I smile before you speak, even when it hurts. I know I'm setting myself up for words that won't work. One day I'll stop pretending this is enough for me. But tonight I smile before you speak, and keep loving you quietly. Some loves live in silence and smile anyway. I've been holding on too tightly, afraid to let the world in, building walls around my heart, afraid of where it begins. The nights are long and heavy, the quiet cuts like glass, but your presence finds me and tells me I can last. I don't know what comes next, I don't know if I'll stay, but I feel safe enough to let the fear fade. I trust the fall and I'm reaching for your hand. Even when the ground disappears, even when I don't understand, through the trembling and the doubt, through the tears and it all, I choose to lead. I trust the fall. Every scar I carry, every shadow I hide, you see them clearly and still stay by my side. No promises of forever, no guarantees of gold, just the warmth of your arms when the nights get cold. I don't need perfection, I don't need a plan, just the courage to surrender and trust where we stand. I trust the fall when the dark surrounds my mind, when the world feels heavy and leaving peace behind. Through the shaking and the silence, through the unknown call, I take the leap. I trust the fall. If I stumble, if I break, if I'm unsure the steps I take, your hand is steady, your voice is near, and suddenly fear disappears. I trust the fall, not because it's easy, not because it's safe, but because I'm free. I trust the fall, through the nights, through the pain, through every tear, through every strain. I surrender softly, I surrender all in your love and trust. I trust the fall. One breath, one step, and I'm learning to fall. We promised forever in a moment of light, said love like ours would never die. I held your name like a prayer in my chest, believed infinity meant no end. Your shadow danced in my every dream. You were more than you seemed to be. But time is cruel, it pulls apart the strongest love, the weakest heart. I counted stars to feel you near, but infinity feels empty here. Infinity feels so far. echoes trapped inside my wounds. I reach for you in memories, but you're a ghost I can't retrieve. Every second stretches slow without you here. Time won't let go. I'm stuck between what was and is, still holding on to what I miss. I try to learn how to let go, but infinity won't let me know. Infinity feels so far tonight when you're no longer by my side. We said our love would never break. Now I'm alone with my mistakes. Infinity was just a word. You let it fade. You never heard. My heart's still calling endlessly, lost somewhere in infinity. If love is endless, where are you now? If time heals all, then tell me how. I gave you more than I could breathe. You gave me scars and memories. I loved you past the edge of pain. Still, I'm the one who feels the rain. Infinity is breaking me. It's colder than eternity. I waited where we used to be, still hoping you would come for me. Infinity, I let you go. No more chasing after hope. If love was meant to set me free, why am I lost in infinity? I close my eyes and count to 10. Goodbye forever. Infinity ends. I met you in a moment that didn't ask for names. Your eyes were full of questions, mine were full of pain. We talked like we were strangers, with something to confess. Every word felt dangerous, every touch a guess. I don't know where this is going, I just know how it feels. I'm standing on the edge of hope, afraid of what is real. I'm kissing the unknown with my heart wide open, loving what I can't control. I'm not sure if I'm chosen. I'm holding on to maybes like they're all I've known. I'm kissing the unknown and praying I won't fall. say let's take it slowly, but your silence moves too fast. I'm building dreams in whispers, afraid to ask what lasts. Your past is like a shadow that you won't let me see, and I'm scared I'll be tomorrow, just another memory. I trace the lines you never cross and read between your truths. I'm loving you without a map, not knowing what I'll lose. I'm kissing the unknown with my heart wide open, loving what I can't control, not sure if I'm chosen. I'm holding on to maybes like they're all I've known. I'm kissing the unknown and praying I won't fall alone. If this is just a moment, then let it hurt me slow. I'd rather feel you halfway than never get this close. I know the risk I'm taking, I feel it in my bones. Still here I am breaking for something I don't know. I close my eyes when you're near, like that will make you stay. I pretend the future's clear, so I don't run away. I'm kissing the unknown, even if it's broken. Every beat of my heart is something unspoken. If you walk away tomorrow, I'll still have this truth. I was kissing the unknown, and I gave my heart to you. Some loves don't need answers, just courage to be shown. You look me in the eyes, say you're still in love, but your hands are shaking and your heart's not enough. You tell me I'm the only one, but your silence screams. I can feel the distance in between your dreams. Every promise sounds empty now. Every word feels rehearsed somehow. You say stay, but you're already gone, and I'm holding on alone. You're a bad liar, can't hide the truth. I see right through everything you do. Your love sounds right, but it feels so wrong. You say you care, You kiss me like you mean it, but your soul's not here. I hear your voice break every time you say I care. Your stories don't connect, your smile feels thin. I keep pretending I don't notice, but I feel it sinking. You hold me close just to let me fall. Say it's nothing, but it's everything at all. I'm loving someone who's half gone. Still I'm holding on. You're a bad liar, can't hide the pain. Your love's a picture in a broken frame. You say my name, but it sounds so cold, like a truth you're scared to hold. You're a bad liar, I see the signs. Every excuse, every cross the line. You swear it's real, but your heart forgot. You're a bad liar, and I'm lost. If you don't love me, just let me go. Don't keep me here with hope you don't own. I'd rather cry from the truth than smile inside a lie. Stop breaking me slowly. Just say goodbye. You're a bad liar. I gave you my soul. You gave me words with no control. I believed you every time you swore. Now I'm shattered on the floor. You're a bad liar. Love shouldn't hurt this much just to make it work. I close my eyes, let the truth hit hard. You're a bad liar, and I'm done. I'm done believing lies. Edit description. Bad Liar is a sad emotional ballad about loving someone who can't be honest with their feelings. Sung by a female vocal, the song captures the pain of broken trust, empty promises, and the moment you finally see the truth behind the lies. Deep, slow, and heartbreaking. Your touch was fire, your eyes were skies. I lost myself in your lies. Every word a whispered flame. Every night I called your name. We danced in shadows, we danced in pain. I thought your love could ease the rain, but love can hurt when it's too bright, leaving me in endless night. I gave my heart, I gave my soul. You took it all and let it go. Love me like you do. One last time, hold me close before you say goodbye. I don't need forever, just a spark, a little light in the endless dark. Love me like you do. Don't let go, even if it hurts. I need to know that for a moment we were true. Love me like you do. I watch your shadow fade away, like sunlight dying at the break of day. Your laugh still haunts these hollow halls. I'm reaching out, but hit below. We built a world from fragile dreams, but love is never what it seems. I keep the pieces of your hands, scattered now in empty lands. I tried to stay, I tried to fight, but love can live in fading light. Love me like you do. One last time, hold me close before you say goodbye. I don't need forever, just a spark, a little light in the endless dark. Love me like you do. Don't let go, even if it hurts. I need to know that for a moment we were true. Love me like you do. If love is fleeting, let it burn. Let me feel it before I learn that letting go is the only way to survive the night, to see the day. I remember every touch, every fight, every whispered promise in the night. Love me like you do. One last time, even if it breaks this heart of mine. Hold me close, don't let it fade before we vanish in the shade. Love me like you do before you leave. Let me feel, let me believe that for a moment we were true. Love me like you do. The night is empty, but I keep meant something, like I was saved. Now the room is quiet, echoes remain, just shadows dancing in the pain. We used to talk till the morning light, dreams so big they felt alive. Now I'm holding the pieces you left behind, trying to tell myself I'll be fine. I gave you my heart with no defense. You walked away without a second glance. Now every breath feels like goodbye, and every tear asks me why. Love is gone, and I'm standing alone in a house that never felt like home. Your promises faded like a song. Now all that's left is where you went wrong. Love is gone, and I can't pretend that we were more than just an end. Your ghost is sleeping next to me, in empty words and memories. I replay every laugh, every fight, wondering when we lost the light. I tried to fix what you wouldn't save. I stayed while you slowly changed. I was fighting for us both while you were already letting go. I trusted you with all my scars. You knew exactly where they are. Now I'm bleeding truth alone, learning how to let you go. Love is gone, hear the silence scream. Nothing's left of you and me. I held on longer than I should, believe in love still could. Love is gone, and so are you. I'm still here, learning how to lose. Maybe someday it won't hurt this way. Maybe your name won't ruin my day. But tonight I'm breaking slowly, missing someone who doesn't know me. I loved you deeper than you knew. You loved me just enough to leave me blues. The love is gone, and I finally see you weren't meant to stay with me. I'll find myself in all this pain, learn how to breathe again. Love is gone, but I'll survive. I lost you, but I'm still alive. So this is goodbye, no tears to hide, just a heart learning how to fight. Love is gone, but I'll be alright.
I'm not easy to love when my fear gets loud. I overthink the silence, I break down. I've learned how to expect people to run at the first sign of trouble. I become but you don't flinch when I shake. You don't rush when I'm afraid. This is a love that doesn't panic when I fall apart, when my past comes crashing through my heart. You don't raise your voice, you don't vanish, you just stay with me. Love that doesn't panic. I test the edges, waiting for you to leave, reading between lines that don't exist. I warn you I'm broken, I warn you I'm slow, but you don't treat my damage like it's a load. You don't promise forever, you don't make a scene. You sit in a moment and breathe with me. This is love that doesn't panic when the tears won't end, when my trust feels fragile all over again. You don't disappear, you don't manage, you just hold the space. Love that doesn't panic. Someday I'm distant, if I shut the door, don't chase me, just stay on the floor. I'll come back slowly, I always do, because safety feels like coming back to you. Soft. This is love that doesn't panic when I need time, when healing moves one breath at a time. This is a love that doesn't panic when the depth of my doubt, when I don't know how to let love. You don't fix me, you don't vanish, you love me gently. Love that doesn't panic. I finally learned love that doesn't have to hurt.
Hide behind a broken smile, learn to be strong for a while. Every scar I try to erase, still they live upon my face. I've been quiet, I've been small, afraid I'd lose it all. If they saw the truth in me, would they still choose to stay with me? I've been tired of pretending I'm okay when I'm not. Every night my heart is bending, breaking more than it should. I need a love that knows my flaws. I've been blamed for being sensitive, for feeling more than I should. But these tears I try to hide are the proof that I'm still alive. I've been giving all I have, even when it hurts this bad. Still afraid I'm not enough to be worthy of real love. I'm so scared of being seen, every crack, every scar. But I'm tired of running from who I really am. I need a love that knows my flaws, the kind that doesn't turn away when my world begins to fall and the light starts to fade. A love that knows me when I break, when my faith is almost lost. I don't need a perfect heart, just love that knows my flaws. If you see the worst in me and you still decide to stay, I'll give you every piece of me that I was scared to say. I don't want a fairy tale, I just want what's real. Someone who won't disappear when they see